Hey Leo, let's get right into your readings here. Now, this is my own interpretation, so do take that information that resonates with you, and if there's any information that does not resonate with you, leave it. Now, I can be found on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, and I do personal readings as well, so get in touch for those on Facebook. Now, let's get right into your general reading. I see you putting in a lot of work, and I do see that work really growing for you, and I do see that this is a time that's going to be very financially focused. I do see that you've been focusing recently quite a bit on your love, but I do see you really bearing down and working financially and getting into the grit of things. So let's get into our love and financial readings here. All right. Oh, we had a couple cards even wanting to jump out of the pile. So let's just use those cards at the beginning of our, or I guess at the top of our draw. So this is a situation where we are going to be starting off with our love reading, of course. So you have been finding that there's been a lot to go. I do see that you've been really reaching towards the sky for your dreams, and I do see that you've been really wanting one thing in particular. I do see that you really have been looking to build that family, and I do see that it really is your ultimate goal. I see that you have been taking a lot of time to really see yourself for who you are and see what you can really do to benefit others. I do see that there are a lot of options available to you, and even though this may feel like it's really overwhelming, I do see this as an artificial selection process where it's more like there's one actual decision that you're going to be making and many different options that are kind of like faked. That really you're going to be making the correct decision regardless, because you already have the correct decision in mind, and there is going to be a strong sense for you that things are solid, things are set and straight, and you have it planned out just the right way. And I do see that happening. I do see that building up, growing, and I do see that you really have planned things out the right way. And I do see a lot of satisfaction in that you're going to be finding that you have a great sense of structure, even in those times where the structure may not feel like it's there. I do see you having that structure. Now, that brings us out of our love reading. Let's get right into our financial reading now. Okay. So I see that you've been really looking to see where you can go for your future. And I do see that there has been a lot of potential for you, and you have all of the tools necessary to really succeed. I see that you've been really afraid of one thing in particular. There's been one thing holding you back financially, and this isn't a skill-based situation. It looks like this is a situation between you and another person. I see that person has really been kind of very oppressive in the way that they think, or even the way that they treat you. That they show that they're a very hard worker, or basically they show some very desirable qualities in a worker. And I see that you are intimidated by this. I see you kind of taking back, or I guess taking yourself a step back and just taking some time looking out over your potential, over what you want, over your goals. And I do see this very quickly pushing you, thrusting you even into your ultimate goals. And it's really going to be what pushes you forward and allows you to really see what it is that you have ahead of you. And I do see you getting not only that, but even more financially. And I do see this all happening very soon, very quickly once you have that changeover and that change of pace. Now, that brings us to the end of this reading. I can just, I'll just point out, I can be found on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, and I do personal readings as well. So get in touch for those on Facebook. I'll see you next time.